that the standard narrative, that the standard narrative, that the standard narrative,
you'll finish
as wholes, as wholes, that the standard narrative, that the standard narrative, that the standard narrative,
you'll finish
as wholes, as wholes. This is a topic that when you're the beginning student of knowledge, you're like, what is all of this going on? What is all of this going on here? When you go a little bit more, you learn to simply memorize what your teachers say and regurgitate it out. And you don't fully comprehend. When you do a deep dive is when things get very, very awkward. That the standard narrative, that the standard narrative, that the standard narrative,
you'll finish
as wholes, as wholes. That the standard narrative, that the standard narrative, that the standard narrative,
you'll finish
as wholes, as wholes. And I don't think it is wise to bring it up. Why didn't I say it? Because it should not be said in public. Because it should not be said in public. I don't want to get into that issue. I don't want to get into that issue. I don't even want to be explicit. It should only be discussed amongst those who are familiar with this science. It should never be brought up in public. This is not something you discuss amongst the masses, ya akhi. It's not wise. It's not wise. That the standard narrative, that the standard narrative, that the standard narrative,
you'll finish
as wholes, as wholes. That the standard narrative, that the standard narrative, that the standard narrative,
you'll finish
as wholes, as wholes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that you all have been waiting for. We are live! You are listening to the live broadcast of your friendly neighborhood stream doctor and Christian apologist, the most wanted man, the undisputed, the undefeated, #1 public enemy of Islam, and your favorite YouTuber, Rob Christian. Please fasten your seatbelts. Houston, we are ready for takeoff. Let's go. Hello people, how are you? God bless you. Hello, we are live on air. Welcome everybody. What's up? Buckle up. Exactly, guys. Welcome, guys. How is everybody? I'm slowly recovering, guys. I am feeling much better than my last live show. Thank you for being here. God bless you. God bless your loved ones. How is everybody? Hello, Reyes Qureshi, one of the admins. Light for All Nations. Aaron Staley, Phil Guerrera. Are there more admins? iPhone 3G, what's up? Keep our admins in your prayers, guys. Keep me in your prayers. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for your support. App Frenzy, what's up? App Frenzy, Hillslide, Sherlock Holmes, Ramfer. Yo, what's up, Ramfer? God bless you, man. I missed your videos, man. You should do more videos. God bless you. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Ivanov, Utamba, Floyd, Ola, Yolande, M, Marquito B, Tony King. What's up, Tony? Emil, how are you, Emil? Welcome. Jasmine Brown. Wow, so many people already. Joanne, what's up, Joanne? Alpha, Beta. So many people already, man. That's wonderful. That's amazing. Infidel, Enzo 1965, Merrick P, Nikos Alpha, Fishy Nothing, Lizzie Fenton, Teja Swarup, El Masihi, Salam wa Ni'ma, Salam al Masih, peace of Christ, peace and grace of Christ to all of you. Nini Oma, Iqbal, Harris Al Kalima, Solomon Davidson, Xander Reed, Joel S, Antonio Delgado, Welcome, guys. Sorry if I did not mention your name. Let us actually start. I want to start, as always, with a nice prayer, guys, so that our stream can be blessed. Welcome. We just started. We are live, baby. So let us start with a nice prayer, and we will continue from there. Pray with me in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, the name above all names. Lord Jesus, thank you for allowing me to do another live stream again while in the middle of a corona crisis. Please bless our audience, all the admins and our subscribers. Jesus, we truly believe that you are risen, and you are risen indeed. Al-Masih qam, haqqan qam. Christos anesti. We truly believe that you are risen, Lord Jesus. Lord, keep my wife and baby boy healthy and safe. Protect them and bless them, Father, in the name of your Holy Son, the name above all names, Jesus Christ. And bless everybody who is here now and listening and watching to our very live stream. Thank you for this lovely audience and subscribers who will always need to support us day in, day out for so many months now. It's unbelievable. Please bless them and their families and loved ones. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. Protect all of us and keep all of us healthy and safe, especially from the coronavirus. Father, enfold us in your arms. Help us not to lean in our own understanding, but in everything acknowledge you, so that you can direct our words, thoughts, and actions. Please give us a measure of your strength, so that we might not give into any taqiyya, any makr, any deception, any tawriya, any lies, or any doubt, Lord. Please help us honor you in all our ways. Lord, I pray to you and ask you to shine your holy light on all of us, including the Muslims who might be in need and are asking and seeking for the truth. Please, Lord, open their eyes so also they can be saved. Lord Jesus, fill me with your Holy Spirit and loosen my tongue today and guide me so I can speak the truth, nothing but the truth, without any error or any shame, because I should not be ashamed about the truth, Lord. Lord, give me wisdom and courage to do whatever needs to be done. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. We are back, baby. We are live. Speaking from Cave Hira. We are live. Let's go. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining in. God bless you. We just started. And today's live show is about the many different Arabic Qur'ans. Yes, you heard it correctly. There are at least, as we speak, 37 different Arabic Qur'ans. Again, there are at least 37 different Arabic Qur'ans. The more close number is 900. 900, yes, you heard it correctly. There are actually around 900 different Arabic Qur'ans. But let us go with what we found till now. And the number is growing. 37. 37 and counting, exactly. Welcome, everybody. This is the topic of today. And actually, I was listening yesterday to one of the videos. I was watching one of the videos of David Wood, and actually gave me the idea to do another live show about this, because it's not very enough to talk about this very topic. The subject of Ahruf and Qira'at is probably the most difficult question for any modern Muslim scholar like Yasir Qadhi to answer. Remember Yasir Qadhi? Who started to dub when he was at Yale University a couple of years ago. And he later, after doubting about this very specific topic, he came back and, went what the Quran itself says. The word of Allah cannot be changed. Allah will always be there to protect it. That's what they said. That's what the Quran claims. Yet, even the best Muslim scholar on this subject, the number one scholar on this subject, for the last 1,000 years. Ibn al-Jazari, remember the name, Ibn al-Jazari, who spent 30 years studying the Qira'at, the many Qur'an versions, and compiled about 90 books on this very subject, is not accepted by scholars today, proving that even the best still doesn't know how to defend this damaging topic, the many different Arabic Qur'ans. Now guys, do you remember the following video? Do you remember when Dr. J. Smith, our brother Dr. J. Smith, and Hatun Tash, when they went on Speaker's Corner and they mentioned the following incident? Watch.
Now hold these up, and what do we now know about these Qur'ans? Amjad says there's nothing. Now Amjad, do all these Qur'ans agree with each other?
No.
Are there two Qur'ans that agree with each other?
No.
Is there even one Qur'an that agrees with the Qur'an we have here today?
No.
This is the Qur'an we use today.
It's the same Quran.
This is not the same Qur'an as these ones.
Muslims are going crazy, guys. Listen, Muslims are going crazy. So as you see, guys, this was really hurting for the Muslims, because for many of them, this was the very first time that they saw for the very first time so many different Arabic Qurans in front of them in the air. Muslims could not deal with this very fact that there are many and many different Arabic Qurans. They could not deal with it, and they went crazy. They went full retard when they heard it, right? And we've spoken about Yasir Qadhi, right guys? We've spoken about Yasir Qadhi. That incident that happened, that interview with Muhammad Hijab, the golden shower boy, the golden showers boy himself, Mimi Hijab, when Yasir Qadhi himself mentioned there are holes in the standard narrative, right? Muslims went crazy and started to doubt immediately after this very interview with Yasir Qadhi that you see here on the screen. Many Muslims started to doubt and left Islam because of this very interview, right? That went viral. And basically Yasir Qadhi in himself said, I basically lit the match and then walked away. Poof! That was a huge self-implode and actually destroyed the career of Yasir Qadhi, this person that you see here on the screen. Muhammad Hijab and the likes of Muhammad Hijab immediately ended the career of Yasir Qadhi. And because of that incident, many Muslims started to leave Islam. They started to doubt. A huge wave, a tsunami, an avalanche started to hit the Islamic Ummah, and many Muslims left Islam after doubting is the Qur'an's preservation. And what happened after that? After that interview with Muhammad Hijab, both Muhammad Hijab and Yasir Qadhi deleted that interview, that video from YouTube. And basically Allah abrogated the video of Yasir Qadhi by causing it to be deleted. And so happened with that other deceptive version of Muhammad Hijab, because there was at least 30 minutes missing from the original video. And both of them, they deleted their video. I wonder why. You should ask yourself why Yasir Qadhi and Muhammad Hijab had to delete, both of them had to delete their video. Why, oh why? Because Muslims started to leave Islam because of that video, right? Deleted by the will of Allah. Someone is saying in the live chat. Exactly. So guys, like I said, I was watching yesterday's video from David Wood. They did a random live show, and there was a part of that video that I wanted to share with you, and that was really interesting, and that's one of the reasons why I want to do this topic today. Now let us go there and watch it. Maybe you missed it, maybe you didn't watch it. So let us go there and see what happened in that live show of David Wood. Let's see.
It's been great to be with David. It's been great to have been with Sam.
I want to say I got 4 different Qur'ans and I got coronavirus.
Oh, come on, yeah.
Coronavirus. God bless
Look
you.
at this guy, guys.
Hi, I'm Hussein, and I've got 4 different Qur'ans because I was a Muslim and they told me to. There's one, but I got 4 different.
Whoa. You're telling us that these are different.
Yes.
Whoa.
4
Not different translations. You're telling us that these are different Arabic Qur'an.
Yes. One is called Khalaf. One is called Bazi. One is called Susi. One is called Duri. And I've got the Hafs and the Warsh in the car.
So you've got 6 different
I got
Qur'ans.
7.
Wow, he has 7 different Arabic Qur'ans. Sorry guys, I forgot to unmute my microphone before. Sorry for that. But as you see, this person by the name of Hussein, he is an ex-Muslim, a well-known Arabic speaker and host, TV host on the same TV station of Zakaria Butros. Remember Zakaria Butros, the Coptic priest? He is very, very well known in the Arabic world, guys, for people who do not know. He's a TV host, and he hosts a lot of shows together with people like Zakaria Butros, the owner of Al-Fadi TV station in the Arab world. So he's a TV host, a well-known guy, and he was there. And you see, he's angry. I've been always lied to, and he's showing the different Qur'ans, right?
And there's a Jalalain, and there's an Ibn Kathir. And I was told there was one. I was told there was one. I was a Muslim. I was willing to die that there's one. And
Did you hear it? Did you hear it? He was willing to die for believing that there's only one Quran. And he left Islam and he became an awesome Christian brother. Let me go back that little part.
there's an Ibn Kathir. And I was told there was one. I was told there was one. I was a Muslim. I was willing to die that there's
He's an
one.
Arabic speaker.
And now I find out there's what? That's why I got this on, because I got coronavirus, you guys. I'm so sick in my heart. Help, pray for me, man. Hey, I want to do my Aisha song.
Guys, let me play other part of the. It's a long meeting, so let me continue here.
Hey, coronavirus, you guys. Stay away.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen? For years, they tell us perfect preservation right down to the letter. One Quran, no different Quran, no difference anywhere. We have, you can find Yasir Qadhi saying this. He's the one that started this whole holes in the narrative fiasco, but you can go back 8 or 10 years and find clips of Yasir Qadhi saying there has not been a single difference in the entire manuscript tradition of the Quran from the time of Uthman. From the time of Uthman, he says it. We got him on video saying it. Did he know that was a lie? Yes. Did Yasir Qadhi know it was a lie to say there's not one difference anywhere in any Quran? Did he know that was a lie? Yes. And he said it anyway. Why? Why do people keep going back to the same guys who keep telling them lies? And then when they get called out for the lies, they change the lies and invent new lies to justify their old lies. And then the people just keep going back to them. What is this? What is this religion, man? I don't know.
Exactly. What is this disgusting, evil, lying religion? Nothing but deception, nothing but makr of Allah, who is no one else but Satan in disguise. And here is going to show a more damaging topic. This very Hussein guy.
Here.
I got holes in the narrative, man.
You see these guys? What did I start? Now everyone's doing it.
It's a holy Qur'an.
Hey, Holy Quran.
How do you get this awesome
With a lot of
red
holes.
inside?
It's
Looks
the
like
holiness,
blood.
man.
Looks like the Quran. Looks
Yeah.
like the Quran is bleeding.
And you know what?
You just did that?
No,
Yeah, he just did that. He walked over in the corner and just drilled a perfect hole. What are you talking about?
Could I just tell him something about this?
Guys, now
You know
listen
what
carefully.
about this?
Listen
What's
carefully.
interesting about this?
This
is that
version.
this Quran, you know what it says? It says that they correct all of the punctuation, the Islamic punctuation, Al-Azhar University. Al-Azhar University. This is the top Sunni educational institution in the world.
Guys, did you catch what he just said? This version that you see here, this different Arabic version, is a version that Al-Azhar University created to correct the mistakes in the Quran. What? Yes, Al-Azhar University wanted to correct the Quran, and they did in this very version that is pointing in front of you.
Punctuation, the Islamic punctuation, Al-Azhar University. Al-Azhar University. This is the top Sunni educational institution in the world. And they're saying that they're changing the Quran.
Are these correct?
Changing the Quran. They changed the Quran.
Yeah, these are the corrections.
These are the corrections. They're listing in the opening of the Quran.
The kasra, the dhamma, and all those things that
One Quran perfectly preserved, ladies and gentlemen.
every
Believe it.
dot.
Believe it, because someone said it.
every dot.
Wow! 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 Muslims playing with the Quran, correcting the Quran of Allah, guys. Muslims from Al-Azhar University correcting the Quran of Allah with their own hands. Those are the Al-Azhar for you, guys. Cairo, Egypt, Al-Azhar, the #1 university of the world. They changed the Quran by removing, playing and correcting the Quran. Wow! 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 This is damaging. Wow. So basically, what did Al-Azhar do? They played with these things on top and beneath, right? Correcting them. The Dhamma, Fatha, Kasra. The vowels. Do you see it? They played with them in that version that this brother is showing on the screen. And they are not, they are not ashamed about it. They are putting it that they corrected it. They played with the Quran with their own hands. With their own hands. Wow. So what did they do? These things, right? The Dhamma, Fatha, Kasra. They corrected it. The ones that were wrong, they started to correct it. Remember, in the original Quran, there was no Dhamma, Fatha, Kasra. There was no dotting that you see here. No tanqeed, no tashkeel. They already, from the very beginning, right? They started to play with the Quran. And later, again and again, changing the Quran with their own hands. Even Al-Azhar University did that by playing with the Quran. Playing with the vowels in the text. Wow! 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 This is damaging, guys. So now you have an idea why I wanted to why I wanted to talk about this very topic. Playing with the Quran. Muslims, how dare you to claim that the Quran is unchanged, perfectly preserved to the very dot, while you have been playing with it. Don't remember the same Al-Azhar guys, after, when they came with the Hafs Quran, they standardized the Quran, they throw their old Qurans in the Nile River. What? Yes, Al-Azhar University. They got rid of the old Qurans, dumping them in the Nile River. Wow. 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 And now let us, guys, actually start today's live show. If you are interested, and Mr. Hamza, yeah, Hamza boy, Hamza, do you have Skype? Hamza boy, do you dare to debate me on today's topic, the many different Arabic Qur'ans? Do you dare? Yeah, Hamza boy, are you there? Yeah, Hamza boy. Thank you, Tariq Khuwairi. God bless you. Love of Christ to you too. Hamza, are you there to defend the Quran of Allah? Are you there, man? Do you dare to defend the Quran of Allah? تعال هون يا حمزة. وينك يا حمزة? Hamza went silent, brother. Hamza went silent, brother. Hamza, Quran never changed enough the crab. Yes, the Quran is a crab book, exactly. Why are you not defending your crab book, man? Is that it, Hamza? Is that the only thing you got? Why are you not there to step up, call me, and defend the crab book that you call Quran? يلا يا سعاليك. وينكم يا سعاليك؟ يلا يا اخوان. ايه الامة دي يا عمي؟ ايه الحلاوة دي يا عمي؟ No Muslim can defend the many different Qur'ans. Anyway, guys, let us. He's a coward. He's a kid. Let him stay there and let him change topic and call us liars and deceivers. While we know that they are the ones who are liars and deceivers, and the proof is in front of you. Now, guys, this is Hafs Quran. This is the Hafs version that you see here. This is chapter 28, 48. Again, chapter 28, 48. Guys, pay attention, please. From now on, I want you to be very focused. Don't allow the Muslims to distract you. If there are Muslims who are interested to learn, I challenge you to pay attention and see if we are lying to you, okay? Here. This is the Hafs that you see here. And pay attention to this very word. Sihrani. What? The word is sihrani, which means two works of magic. Two works of magic. Sihrani. Sihrani. Same chapter, same ayah, but now from the Qalun and the Warsh version. Here under that you see here. The Qalun and the Warsh do not agree with the Hafs. They say, and this is the word, two magicians. So this one, the Hafs Quran says Sihrani, two works of magic. And the Hafs does not agree with the Qalun and Warsh version. And the Qalun and Warsh versions say Sahirani, two magicians. There's a huge difference, guys, between two works of magic, Sihrani and Sahirani, two magicians, two wizards. Did you catch it? That's what J. Smith would have said, exactly. How is the Quran one? Which one is correct, Mr. Hamza boy? Is it the Hafs version or is it the Qalun and the Warsh version who disagree with the Hafs version? And the proof is in front of you, boy. Yeah, boy. Of course, don't you see? Huge contradiction. Two works of magic versus two magicians. Sahirani. Sihrani. This word, Sihrani, versus Sahirani. So the Qalun and the Warsh versions disagree and contradict the Hafs version. Bam! That's example number one. Let us show you another example. Chapter 33. Pay attention, guys. Take notes. Take screenshots. For the love of God, take screenshots. Chapter 33, ayah 68 of the Quran. Chapter 33, ayah 68 of the Quran. This is the Hafs. This one is the Hafs. Hafs and Asim. Hafs version. Alright? It says the following. La'nan kabira. This is the Hafs. La'nan kabira. And you have to pay attention to this word. Kabira. A great or a big curse from Allah. Right? The word is a big curse. Kabira. Big. Kabira. If we go to the Qalun and the Warsh versions for the same chapter, same ayah, this is the Qalun an Nafi and Warsh an Nafi. Watch. Look what it says. La'nan kathira. Kathira versus kabira. Many curse versus a big, great curse. Kabira, kathira. Kabira, kathira. Do you see how the dots can change the meaning, guys? Here you see 3 dots. Do you see it? In purple. 3 dots. Here the dot is underneath. Here the dot is on top. Muslims always love to tell you, not one dot has been changed. You liars, shame on you. Stop lying in our faces. Stop fooling yourselves and stop trying to fool us. Taqiyya and the makr of Allah won't work today. Any Muslim. The Bible has nothing to do with this games play, you idiot. You know what? You are not here to listen. Let me put this idiot on hold. The Bible is free of today's topic. The Bible has nothing to do with this. Because you are hurt, you evil son of Satan. Because you are hurt, it hurts deep inside to see your Qur'an being spanked again today. You have to change topic and go to the Bible. The Bible has nothing to do with today's topic. Pay attention, you idiots. Muhammad Ismail. Yes, you can call. Let me open Skype and you can call me actually. No problem. You can call me. My Skype ID is the Rob Christian. Again, my Skype ID is the Rob Christian. All right. My Skype is open, guys. So you can call me. Any Muslim. So do you see, guys, how Muslims actually started to play with the Quran? You see the differences already? You see it, right? Yalla ya Abdul. Yalla, 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 yalla ya shabab. Let's. Yes, hello. You're live on air.
Hey Rob,
Hello.
what's happening?
I'm doing okay, man. I'm having a wonderful day. What about you? Can you defend the Quran?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Okay. Do you see what is in front of you? Do you see the screen?
Yep.
Okay. Can you read for me this word?
Qala Rabbi.
Qala
Yeah,
Rabbi. Okay.
Yeah.
Qala Rabbi. So what does that mean?
Yeah, my Lord said.
Your
He
Lord,
said.
my Lord said. Qala Rabbi. Exactly. Qala Rabbi. Qala. My Lord said. This is the Hafs version.
Right.
Now, if we go to the Qalun and the Warsh version for the same chapter, chapter 21, ayah 4, it says, Qul Rabbi. Say, my Lord. Isn't that different?
Yeah, of course it's different.
Thank you. So why do you Muslims always say that the Quran is one? How dare you, for the last 1400 years, lie to yourselves, lie to us that the Quran is one while we see different Arabic Qurans. And you just agreed with me. Thank you. Guys, give this guy a rose. Give our friend here a rose, guys. So how dare you Muslims to say that the Quran is one? Go ahead.
So you're basically saying that we Muslims have lied?
Yes.
Like how? What do you mean?
You just confirmed it. My friend, did you smoke something this morning?
No,
Honest to God. Did you smoke something? You just agreed with me that there is a huge difference. So there is not only one Quran, there are many Qurans. Because, as you see, the Qalun and the Warsh versions do not agree with the Hafs.
Right.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, fine. So what's the problem? I'm trying to understand. Just explain, please.
You don't see the problem.
Yeah, because you said we lied. I'm just trying to understand where is the lie.
Yes, the scholars of Islam have lied because they have always claimed that the Quran is the same. How is the Quran the same then?
No. I think the statement is wrong. I think the scholars have always talked about the different qira'at which come from the Ahruf, the 7 Ahruf.
Okay, what are the 7 Ahrufs? Are they different? Are they different dialects?
They can be many things.
They can be. What are those things?
Lots of things. Lots of things.
What? Give me a definition of ahrufs. What are the ahrufs?
They can include dialects. They can include interchanging of words. They can include words with multiple meanings. They can, like for example, they can include two different angles of a particular ayah, like this, qala and qul.
Okay, but why do Muslims always lie to us for the last 1400? He's saying that the Quran, not one dot is changed. That's what they always have said. Not one dot is changed. Not one vowel is changed. Not one word is changed. But we see over and over different Qurans, different meanings. So how is this the same Quran?
Right. So what when Muslims say that not a word has changed, is what they mean is from the time the Prophet has revealed the Quran to us, when he has passed it on to his companions, nothing has changed from then. So
that's a lie from hell. That's a lie. You're lying.
Well,
Muslims have always told us, get us two Qurans and both of them will agree with one another. That's what they have always told us. That's why we are doing this. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
If you let me speak.
Speak?
Yeah. So when Muslims say that not a word has changed, they're generally referring to a qira'ah, like Hafs. Most Muslims today recite Hafs and Asim, and that's why they mean that in Hafs you will never find from the time it was compiled in the Hafs prints or the Hafs recitation, it's never changed.
It's never changed. Are you sure?
Yeah, of course.
How sure are you?
Like for example, if you look at...
How sure? No, answer my question. Are you sure that nothing has been changed?
If you're referring to the Hafs and Asim, for example, just one example. Yes, of course.
No, about the Hafs. About the Hafs. Are you sure that the Hafs has no mistakes?
Yes, of course.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course.
Guys, he said it, right? Not me. Okay.
None of the Qira'at...
I have a surprise for you. Forget about this for a second. This is chapter 16, ayah 66. You see here in front of you, do you see the screen?
Yeah.
All right. Can you read this part and translate? And if you don't see the difference, then you have a problem with the Arabic grammar. Go ahead.
Okay, butunihi.
What does this one say?
Butuniha.
My friend, do you see the cursor? This is Hafs.
Okay.
Okay, what does it say?
Yeah, butuniha.
No, it does not say butuniha. It says al-an'ami is a feminine word.
Okay.
Versus butuniha. This should be butuniha, not butunihi. If you are saying that the Quran of Hafs has no issues, if Allah is starting with al-an'ami, which is a feminine word, a feminine form of word, he should have continued by using a feminine word for butunihi. In this case, it should have been butuniha. So did Allah lie when he said butunihi?
So on what?
Or did he make a mistake?
So where is the change in Hafs?
Where is the change in Hafs?
Your argument is there's a change.
Yes.
Did anyone recite butuniha in Hafs ever?
Yes, Allah Himself here.
When?
Al-Mu'minun, chapter Al-Mu'minun, chapter 23, ayah 21. Wait, Allah decided to change His mind and correct Himself in chapter 23, ayah 21. Here He started with al-an'ami, which is feminine, correcting Himself, writing it with the upfollowing word in the feminine form instead of وَبُطُونِهِ فِي بُطُونِهِ. He said فِي بُطُونِهَا. It's the same ayah basically. Do you see it? وَإِن لَكُمْ فِي الْأَنْعَامِ لَعِبْرًا. And then he continues saying فِي بُطُونِهَا. So in chapter 23, ayah 21, he corrected himself using feminine, al-an'ami, using also بُطُونِهَا, also feminine. But in chapter 16, ayah 66, Allah does not know the meaning between a feminine form of word and a masculine feminine form of word. So in chapter 16, ayah 66, he made a huge disaster, showing us that he is an ignoramus. He does not know the difference between feminine words and masculine words, changing his mind in chapter 23, ayah 21, correcting himself, fixing his mistake, and writing it in the correct feminine form. بطونها.
Oh, okay. So now here's two things. Number one,
Yes.
the initial argument you're making is that Muslims have lied, that nothing has changed in the in for example, Hafs and Asim. But now you're showing an example of two different ayahs using two different pronouns.
Okay, yes. And which one is correct? Which one is correct? Only one can be correct, right?
Okay, so let us try to understand this. Are you aware of how in Arabic, for a plural, non-human plural,
My friend, this has nothing to do with plural. Are you aware that in the Arabic grammar, there's something called feminine forms of words and masculine forms? Because Allah clearly doesn't know that.
Okay, let me
Please
ask
teach
you something.
Allah, don't teach me.
Rob,
I know
Rob,
my
let me
grammar. Teach Allah, help Allah, man.
Rob, let me ask you something. You know the ayah Tilka Rusul.
Abdul, don't go to other.
No.
The ayah in front. You said there's nothing, no problems with the house. I'm not running. I'm showing you. I gave you an example. Address this example. Don't run away to another topic, man. Don't go to other ayahs. Address this very disaster in the Quran, chapter 16, ayah 66, chapter 23, ayah 21.
This is not a disaster. This is just.
How is this not a disaster? Are you stupid or what? What did you smoke, man?
This is grammatics.
This is a disaster in the grammatical.
You're an Arab who has non-Arab speakers, non-Arab viewers probably on your show.
Oh yeah.
And you're trying to hide away one of the grammatical.
How am I hiding? It's on the screen, you idiot.
If you allow me to speak, Rob.
Go ahead.
No, are you going to?
Who is hiding? Who is hiding? Who is hiding? It's on the screen. This is helps. Help Allah, please help Allah. Allah does not know the difference between the feminine and the masculine forms of words. Help him.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
You are supposed to discuss with me the change of an ayah. Instead, you went to a different ayah and showed me.
I did not went to a different ayah. It's basically the same ayah. Look,
it's not.
It's the same. Yes, it is.
16,
وَإِن لَكُمْ فِي الْأَنْعَامِ, and then he continues with بُطُونِهَا here. But here, the same, even the whole thing is the same. Allah is repeating himself only in a different ayah. It's the same ayah, but in a different chapter, different ayah. It's
Can
the
I
same.
ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Will you answer it?
Stay on topic. Go ahead.
No, I'm not changing the topic. It's regarding grammar. Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. No, you can't ask me a question. Help Allah.
No. I thought Muslims are welcome to call you and discuss.
Yes, you are welcome to call me. Address the disaster that Allah created in the Hafs Quran. Go ahead.
No, Rob, this is not how it works. When you're having a discussion, you need to be ready to.
Don't run. Go ahead. Help Allah.
Which
one is correct? Which one is correct? Because this cannot be correct and this one cannot be correct.
Both are correct.
No, how? Okay, explain how.
Both are correct.
Okay, go ahead.
Grammatically, in Arabic,
yes.
a plural can be used with singular feminine as well.
How?
This is grammar, like Tilka Rusul.
This
Rusul
is
are
Abdul.
male.
This is the same ayah, only in a different chapter.
You
Address
can use
it.
You can use in both ways. You do know that grammatically.
How?
You do know that.
No, I don't know that.
Okay. Oh, you have a.
Address this disaster. Address this disaster.
Can you pull up Zamakshari online?
Coward. See, waste of time. Let me. You know what? I'm not going to waste my time with a guy who doesn't want to address. Any other Muslim? Don't waste my time, yeah, Abdul. Any other Muslim? Let's see. Hello?
Okay, hello. Let me
Hello.
ask you something, okay?
Tati, you're a Muslim?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me address something not on this topic, but
You want to address something what is not on this topic?
Yes,
Why?
yes,
Why do you
exactly.
think I will give you a
Because
chance to
are-
change topic?
Because you are using many fallacies here. If someone doesn't react on you, you are ignoring.
Can you please
you
step in?
are
Don't.
blocking
Did
it.
you cry?
No,
Did you call me to
don't
cry? Did you call to
Christian,
cry?
Don't cry. Let
Okay.
me address your
Stick
fallacy
with the
because
topic.
you are speaking.
Stick with the topic, please.
Let me address your fallacy.
Go ahead.
If someone doesn't react like him, you are saying that it is false. You are assuming that X is true, your X, and then X is true because no one can explain you. That's the fallacy one. And you are abusive to Muslims.
Oh
So how
no.
can
Arab Christian, you're abusive. Did you call to cry to me? People are not interested in you crying live on air. Any other Abdul who's not here to cry? Rob Christian, you're so abusive, Rob. You're so abusive, Rob. Please, Rob. Any more? Rob is rude, bro. Bro, do you see how rude Rob is, bro? Bro. Please, Muslims. We have Yahya. Yahya, welcome. You're live on air, Yahya. Yahya!
How are you?
I'm good. What about you, Yahya?
I am very good, but
Yes.
how can I? Okay,
Okay.
let me deal with this so I can hear you from the micro only. I already.
Yahya.
Yes.
Please, next time, fix your sound and call me, okay? Please. I have a very small window.
Okay.
Okay. What do you want to say about today's topic? Go
What
ahead.
I want to say is that I upload 2 weeks ago a video which I collect the difference between.
Yahya.
Yes.
Yahya. Topic, please. Topic.
The topic itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I already uploaded a video on my channel about the difference between Hafs and Warsh, and I explain everything accordingly. And as 92% of the Muslim who follow Hafs, we find out there's 2% or 4% only follow Warsh, one follow Kalawun, and one follow al-Jadri. And the differences is according to different accent of nation, but the Quran was revealed as you know orally, and there was no dot or gamma or tanween as you say. And as Islam spread and Muslim spread, when they collected, the difference start to show.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you want to say? You said a lot, but you didn't refute anything. Go ahead.
What do you want me to refute? You ask me now because I already.
What do you want me to refute? Okay. Can you watch more and call me then again, because I don't want to waste my time. He calls me. He has no idea what has been said. Call me again when you know what is being said. Okay. So you see, the first person who called me, guys, he agreed that there's a huge difference between قال ربي قل ربي. My Lord said, قال ربي, my Lord said, and the Qalun and the Warsh versions, which are less popular than the Hafs, right? And we already showed you a disaster in the Hafs. Actually, that was not my topic, but you know, Muslims love to change topic. There's nothing wrong with the Hafs. Yes, there is a lot wrong with the Hafs, but that's not really my topic today. We can do that another time, because we did many live shows about the Hafs Quran and the grammatical and spelling disasters in the Hafs Quran. But that's not my topic today. So, قال ربي, my Lord said, versus the Qalun and the Warsh version, قل ربي, say my Lord. This has nothing to do with dialect. This has to do with the meaning that is different. And the verse is totally changed. So which one is correct? Is it the Hafs version, or are the Qalun and the Warsh versions correct? Which one? Only one can be correct. Don't say this is the same meaning. It's not the same meaning. Totally different versions. Different Arabic meanings. What about the next? Here we have a difference in doctrine. Difference in Aqidah. Did you hear it? Speaking from cave, Hira. Differences in doctrines. Aqidah. Watch. Pay attention to this word. His books. وَكُتُبِهِ. وَكُتُبِهِ. Plural. وَكُتُبِهِ. This can be the Quran, this can be the Torah, this can be the Injil, right guys? Kutubihi. His books. Books of who? Of Allah. This can be the Quran, this can be the Torah, this can be what? The Injil, the Zabur, and so on, right? But the same chapter, same ayah, ayah 12, it says وَكِتَابِهِ كِتَابِهِ versus كُتُبِهِ. So the Qalun and the Warsh versions do not agree with the Hafs version. وَكُتُبِهِ وَكِتَابِهِ وَكُتُبِهِ وَكِتَابِهِ. His books versus his book. Do you see the difference in doctrine here? In differences in Aqidah? Which one is correct? Is it talking about, is the ayah talking about his many books? Or is it only talking about one book? And which one book is that? Muslims? Which one is correct? Don't tell me they are both correct. No. Here is a difference, a huge difference in Aqidah, in doctrine, not only meaning. This is plural, this is singular. One book versus many books, his books. Do you see it? His books versus his book. Differences in meaning and difference in Aqidah. Machiavelli, I'm not CP, I'm RC, I'm Rob Christian, right? Right? So do you see how Allah does not know which one to use? Muslims, how dare you to say that the Quran is the same? This is both chapter 66, ayah 12. Again, chapter 66, ayah 12. Hafs version versus the Qalun and the Warsh versions. Which one is correct? Allahu A'lam. But both are correct, brother. No, they are not both correct. Here we have a huge difference in doctrine, in Aqidah, guys. Is it وَكُتُبِهِ or is it وَكِتَابِهِ? Which one is correct? You can't say both. You can't say both. Bam! On your noses, Muslims. Stop saying that the Quran is the one and the same. Stop lying to us. Stop trying to fool people. You're only fooling yourselves, ya Muhammadans. Stop fooling. It's not going to work anymore. The proof is in front of you. Take a screenshot, guys. Islam is finished. 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 Another example. Nabi qatala. And many a prophet fought. A prophet fought. Qatala. Nabi qatala. Versus the Qalun and Warsh version. The Hafs version says qatala. A prophet fought. Qatala. Versus the Qalun and Warsh version. Qutila. Qatala. A prophet fought. Versus a prophet was killed. How is this the same? How is this the same meaning? How is this the same dialect? Is it qatala? Is the prophet fighting? Qatala, or is the prophet killed? Was he killed? Qutila. Qatala. Qutila. Did the prophet fight or did the prophet die? Was he killed? Uh-oh. Oh, we have again Yahya. Hopefully Yahya did pay attention this time. Yes, Yahya. Did you pay attention now?
Yes. Yes, I pay attention.
Okay.
Hold on once again.
I'll give you two. I'll give you 2 seconds.
Okay.
1, 2. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
وَكَأَيٍّ مِّن نَبِيٍّ قَاتَلَ مَعَهُ. This is the right one, the Hafs one.
So the
it's-
Qalun and the
it's-
Warsh versions are false.
are wrong the way they put it, because as I told you,
Uh-oh.
there was no dot when
Can you
they-
repeat what you said? The Hafs is the
No.
correct one and the Qalun and the Warsh are not
Yes,
correct?
because it's not
Wow!
possible.
Did you hear
Hold
it?
on.
Wow! Did he?
Hold on.
Man,
Wait.
if you go to Morocco or you go to Libya, do you know what they will do to you, Mr. Yahya?
I know- I know what they will
What
do
will
to me,
they do
but-
to you when you say that to their faces? What will they do
will
to you?
kill me, okay?
Thank you, guys. They will kill him for this claim that the
Okay.
Qalun and the Warsh versions are wrong.
May I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay. When you read the verse it explains to you what it is all about. And as I said, because different accent of the tribe and different nation, it come people according to that recitation, they actually create what's wrong and they kept on it. But as majority who are following Hafs, as I said, that means Hafs is more likely and for sure it's the best one, because it's impossible.
Just a second.
Tell me.
Yahya.
Tell me.
Who gave you the authority? Again, listen carefully, Yahya.
Yeah,
Who gave you the authority, Yahya, to say that the Qalun and the Warsh versions are false? Who gave you the authority? Are you a prophet? Are you maybe Allah himself to tell everybody here without any shame the Qalun and Warsh versions are wrong? Who are you, Mr. Yahya, with all due respect?
With the due respect, I read, and the verse itself, it shows that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he's talking about how many prophets have been alongside, fight along with him, and they fought in the way of Allah, and they didn't وَمَا ضَعِفُوا وَمَا اسْتَكَانُوا, and Allah يُحِبُّ الصَّابِرِينَ. He's talking about somebody who's
Yahya. You are saying a lot, but you didn't answer my question. Who gave you the authority to say, how dare you to say that the Qalun and Warsh versions are wrong? How dare you to say that, man? You just said if you go to Morocco or Libya, they will grab you by your beard and spank you. Not only spank you, that's if you are lucky, they will kill you. You just confirmed it. So how dare you to say that two of the 7 ahrufs, right, are false? How dare you, man? Who are you, man?
Let me tell you who I am.
Okay.
I am the one who can read, and the Quran, it explains itself. So I don't need to rely on other people who will reject without
How do you know that the Qalun and Warsh version are false? How dare you to say that these are Qur'ans from Allah?
If it's
according
not
to your
false,
prophet, according to your prophet in the in the hadith, he said that just a second. According to your own prophet, the Quran was sent in 7 ahrufs. How dare you to say that 2 of the 7 ahrufs are false? Who are you and how dare you?
Again, I am somebody who use his brain and I can read Arabic.
Brother, don't waste my time. I can't even answer my question, brother. Abdul, you just confirmed in front of everybody. If you go to the areas, those countries, don't call me. If you go to Libya, if you go to Morocco, especially Morocco, they will spank you, they will throw you at least in jail for saying that the Warsh is false. How dare you, man? How dare you? You see how he's lying, guys? You can't say that, man. You know what Mimi Hijab himself would have done to Yahya if Yahya would have said that in his face? If Mimi Hijab has any dignity, he would slap him, bam, on his face. How dare you to say that about the Qalun and Warsh versions, man? Who are you? Who gave you the authority, man? Well, your prophet said that the Quran is sent in 7 ahrufs, and the Qalun and the Warsh versions are supposedly 2 of the 7, right? Oh man, Yahya would have been spanked around at least. If he's not lucky, they will kill him on the streets of Morocco, man. How dare you, man, to say that about the Quran of Allah, man? Let us continue, guys. Differences in reading and meaning. Chapter 25, ayah 61. The Khalaf version. Now the Khalaf version, guys. Khalaf version. Chapter 25, ayah 61. Surujan versus the Hafs version. Sirajan. Surujan versus Sirajan. Surujan versus Sirajan. Many lamps, right? Many lamps and the moon. Many lamps and the moon versus one lamp and the moon. Which one is correct, Muslims? Yahya will say, well, I think it's the Hafs. You know, Yahya, you instantly became the joke of the live chat. The joke. You're a joke, يا يحيى. المسلمون عم يضحكوا عليك يا حبيبي. عيب يا أخي، عيب يعني هالكذب لف ودوران. مين أنت؟ مين أنت to say that the Hafs is the correct one? Who are you to say that? Lord have mercy. So, a lamp versus lamps. The Hafs version versus the Khalaf version. Sirajan surujan. Sirajan surujan. Many lamps versus one lamp. Who they call basically the stars, right? A star versus many stars. Which reading is correct? Allahu A'lam. Allahu A'lam. Allah knows best, right, Muslims? Here is a bigger disaster. Watch. Chapter 57, take a screenshot, guys. Chapter 57, ayah 24. Chapter 57, ayah 24. And by the way, guys, I forgot just a second. I forgot to show you something. Wait. I forgot to show you something important. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh, maybe it comes later? Oh, it comes later? Okay. No problem. It comes later. Here's the disaster. Let us continue, guys. Hafs version versus the Qalun and Warsh versions again. Allahu huwa al-ghani. Who? Allah, He is the rich. Hafs version says, Allah, He is the rich. Al-ghani. Allah huwa al-ghaniyu. Allah huwa al-ghaniyu. If we go to the Qalun version and the Warsh version, same chapter, same ayah, Hafs, Qalun, An-Nafi, wa Warsh An-Nafi. Warsh and Qalun. Warsh and Qalun versus Hafs. Suddenly Huwa is missing. Yahya, don't call me. Here the Huwa, Allah, He is missing, totally missing. Wow! A word can be missing? Yes. And the proof is in front of you. A total word is missing. Huwa is missing. The Huwa is poof. Did the goat of Aisha eat the word Huwa? I mean, it's in front of you, guys. You see, this word is available in the Hafs. But in the Warsh and the Qalun, it is missing. It only says Allah al-Ghani. Allah al-Ghani. Here it says Allah huwa al-Ghani. Which one is correct? Which Quran should be burned? The Hafs or the Qalun and Warsh? Muslims? Do you now see why Uthman had to burn 6 out of the 7 and still many survived? Do you see why Uthman wanted to burn the Qur'ans? He barbecued original manuscript because of this reason. Yeah, the baby is screaming in the background. Maybe you are hearing him, guys. Bear with me, okay? It's the baby. My wife just came home and the baby is screaming. I want to finish this topic, guys. So here the word huwa is missing in the Qalun and the Warsh versions. Same chapter 57, ayah 24. Hafs versus the Qalun and the Warsh. A complete word is missing. Huwa is missing. How is this possible? How dare you to say that it's a matter of dialect? The huwa is missing. Bam! Different example. Here is another big disaster. What? Yes, here's another bigger disaster. Watch. Hum in the Hafs version, guys, chapter 43, ayah 19, Hafs, it says, Hum ibadur rahmani. They are the slaves of al-Rahman. Again, the Hafs version, they are the slaves of al-Rahman. Right? That's the what? Hafs. Same chapter, same ayah, it says, Hum inda rahmani. They are with the Al-Rahman, which is basically Allah, right? One of the 99 names of Allah. They are with Al-Rahman. Is it the slaves of Al-Rahman or is it inda Rahmani? Which one is correct? Ibadur Rahmani or inda Rahmani? Uh-oh. Which one is correct? Both cannot be correct. We have a totally different meaning. They are the slaves of Al-Rahman or they are with Al-Rahman. Ibadu versus inda. Qalun and Warsh versus the Hafs. Which one is correct? Don't tell me, don't try to convince me that both three are correct. Hafs, Qalun and Warsh. How is this possible, Muslims? How dare you to tell us for the last 1400 years that the Quran is not changed? How dare you to say that the Quran is only one? How is the Quran one when the meaning is different? How are they correct, Ya Muhammad Sa'id? If I say, Muhammad Sa'id, you are a slave of Allah. Later, I change my mind and I say, no, Muhammad Sa'id is with Allah. How is this the same, you idiot? How are you trying to convince anyone? Again, let's say Muhammad Sa'id is with Al-Rahman, right? With Allah, right? Which, because it's one of the so-called 99 names of Allah. Versus Muhammad Sa'id is the slave of Al-Rahman. How is this the same? How is this the same, you idiot? How is this the same? I think I don't want to smoke what you Muslims in the morning smoke. I don't want to drink that camel urine, what you Muslims drink every morning, because it's affecting your brains. Who wrote that? According to Islam, it's Allah who wrote this. Brother, who wrote this? Well, it's Allah, as the Muslims claim, because the Quran is from Allah. But wait, can Allah change his mind like a kid in the candy store? Keep changing his mind. Allah, question. Here is the $1 million question. Did you mean that they are with you Or did you mean they are your slaves? How are they both correct? How are they both correct, you idiot? Here is another disaster. The Hafs versus the Qalun. Guys, do you see the difference already here? Even the numbering, the ayah numbers are different. Well, it's the same ayah. What? Are you saying that Qalun and Warsh can have different numbers for ayahs? Yes. Chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, the cow, ayah 119 from the Hafs is different number than the Qalun and let's say Warsh, for example. This is Qalun an Nafi. This is Hafs an Asim. Hafs versus the Qalun. So even the numbering of ayahs is not the same. How dare you to say that the Quran is the same? Guys, do you see the disaster already in the numbering of ayahs? This ayah is found in chapter 2, ayah 119, and the same ayah in Qalun version is found under chapter 2, ayah 118. Watch. This is the website where I got it from. Look, ayah 119, let me give you the link, so you will not call us liars. Alright? Open it up and see for yourself. This is the Hafs. The first one is Hafs. Here, same chapter, Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah 119, but the ayah numbering is different. How dare you to say that the Quran is same? This is Qalun. Do you see it? Exactly the same ayah, but different numbers. Even the numbers are different. Wow, this is nquran.com, official Arabic recitation website. Wow. The ayahs totally different numbers. Do you see it? Not only the number different. Rob is lying. Naked barkeeper. Shame on you, ya kadhab ibn kadhab. How dare you to call me a liar, man? I just gave you the link between the Hafs and the Qalun. How am I lying, you idiot? Look the numbering. Ayah 119, same chapter, Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah 118. So even the numbering is different. Wow. I think you need to go to an eye doctor and let them check out your eyes, because there is poop in your eyes, you idiot. There is poop in your eyes. There is poo-poo crap in your eyes. Go let them check your eyes. All right. Muhammad Saeed, why is your brother then lying? You just said, yes, we already know the difference. You just said it. So why is your brother lying? Why is that idiot lying? At least go grab him by his beard and tell him, stop lying about the Quran of Allah. What was his name, that idiot who just called me a liar? Naked barkeeper. Your own brother in Islam just spanked you because he just said, we already know the difference. Thank you. Thank you for confirming it. Thank you. Thank you, ya Gizab ibn Gizab, ya Gizab ibn Gizab. Thank you for lying in our faces. But we are immune for lies. Again, what is the difference, Rob? Here is the difference. In the numbering, but also in the meaning. Here, وَلَا تُسْأَلُوا. وَلَا تُسْأَلُوا. You will not be questioned. This is Hafs. You will not be questioned. تُسْأَلُوا. وَلَا تُسْأَلُوا. But if we go to the Qalun, which has a different numbering for the ayah, it says in the Qalun, وَلَا تَسْأَلُوا. Don't ask questions. Do you see the difference in meaning? You will not be questioned versus the Qalun version, do not ask questions. Ya Jama Aden, how am I lying, you idiot? It's in front of you. How am I lying? Here again, this is the Quran from your Islamic website, not mine. I didn't create this website. This is Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah 119. وَلَا تُسْأَلُوا. Let me play it for you guys. Let me play the ayah for you. I hope it's going to work.
أرسلناك بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا ولا تسأل عن.
Did you hear it? وَلَا تُسْأَلُوا. Now if we go and play the Qalun, look what the Qalun says.
إنا أرسلناك بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا.
Pay attention.
ولا تسأل عن.
وَلَا تَسْأَل. Did you hear it? Do not ask questions. تسأل versus تسألوا. تسأل or تسألوا versus تسألوا. تسأل or تسألوا versus تسألوا. You will not be questioned. Hafs versus do not ask questions. Bam! How is this the same, you idiot? تسألوا versus تسأل. تسألوا versus تسأل or تسألوا. And as we explained to you, the numbering is totally different. And this is not the only ayah where the numbering is different between the Hafs and the Qalun version, for example. Wow! 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 Do you see it? Here's another example. Take screenshot, guys. Again, the numbering is different, but the ayah should be the same. The numbering, chapter 3, if I'm mistaken, correct me please. Surah Ali Imran, chapter 3, yeah, that's Ali Imran, ayah 81 versus Ali Imran, chapter 3, ayah 80. Do you see how the numbering again is different? How can this be the same Quran, bro? Bruh, how can this be the same Quran if the numbering is different? Wow! Wow, the numbering is different? Yes, the numbering is different while it's the same ayah. Look, the same ayah. Wow, the numbering is the same? Yes. This is Hafs, this is Qalun. Even the numbering is different? Yes. Here. And pay attention to this word. أتيتكم. أتيتكم من كتاب. That I came to you with a book. أتيتكم. أتيتكم, singular. That I came to you with a book versus the Qalun, the Hafs versus the Qalun. Ataynakum. This word again, but it's a different word. So here Allah is saying that I came to you with a book. Later he changes his mind in another version of the Quran and says that Allah is calling himself, we came to you with a book. Is it I or is it we Muslims? Clearly, Muhammad forgot for a split second what Allah should call himself. You see, when you are writing a man-made book like the Quran, you're going to make mistakes like these. Surah 5, Ayah 101. Don't ask questions. Exactly, Testament faith. You see why Muslims are commanded to not ask questions in the Quran? Don't ask questions. You might leave Islam because of asking too many questions. And remember what Yasir Qadhi said? Uneducated Muslims, don't even cross the red line. Don't do it. We don't do it. So what about you? Don't do it. Don't ask questions. Uneducated Muslims, don't ask questions. We know that the Western level of knowledge is leaps and bounds above what is just to be 100 years ago. And this is causing a dilemma within Muslim scholarly circles. This is why Yasir Qadhi himself started to doubt when he was in Yale, right? And this is how Muslims are doubting Islam, because of these people. When he said, I basically lit the match and then walked away. Yes, that's what you did, Mr. Yasir Qadhi. There are holes in the standard narrative, brother. And this is the holes that he was talking about. These are the very holes, guys, that he was talking about. The holes in the standard narrative. It's in front of you. Today it is put in front of you what the holes in the standard narratives are. Yes, hello?
Hi, Brother Rob. How are you, brother?
I'm fine. How are you? God bless you. Welcome.
Good, good. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you what you're doing, brother. Exposing all this, differences.
Yes.
Actually, I know a guy who goes to Yasir Qadhi's, mosque.
Yeah.
He was telling me, because they consider him, oh, this imam, this guy, he studied in the West. That's why we don't take him seriously. But you know what? Because he studied in the West, he's a little bit more trustworthy. He's not, he's not being makkar.
Yeah, he's a deceiver. Makkar, yeah, makkar, yeah.
Yeah.
A deceiver.
He's but
like Allah huwa khairul makirin, right? Allah is the best of deceivers.
Exactly.
So if you are a follower of Allah and you have to follow the many different Qur'ans, of course you're going to, do all kind of mental gymnastics, try to deceive us, but at the same time fool yourself, because no one is being fooled here. I mean, what do you think about this example that is on the screen, brother? We showed that even the numbering is different. Chapter 3, ayah 81, for example, versus chapter 3, ayah 80. Do you see even the numbering is different for the same ayah? Then we see that Allah does not know the difference if He's a we or an I. Is Allah a we or an I? Is Allah saying, Ataytukum, I came to you with a book? Or did He want to say, Ataynakum, plural? Allah does not even address Himself probably. Is He a singular being or is He a plural being? What is happening here?
Yeah, they can play that majestic we, right? Not anymore, right?
Yeah, not anymore. Muslims, stop saying that Allah is a plural of majestic. Because Allah doesn't even know Himself. Allah can't even make up His mind. Is He a we or is He an I? Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah,
what do you want to say about this, brother?
Yeah, last time I talked with I was actually a tour guide, like an agent, and used to take people, tourists, to Samarkand, Qur'an, that's in Tashkent. Yeah. I used to take it, and I was so proud at that time because I was still a Muslim at that time, and one guy. I
remember you. We had a call the other day, right? You are from the same area from where Imam al-Bukhari himself is, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So the guy, one of the guys, he was a tourist. He was from Egypt. Mm-hmm. I can't remember. Muhammad something. I can't remember his name. But he challenged me when I was showing it to him. He challenged me. He's like, "Oh, this is not Usmani Quran. Why you tell?" Because I had a narrative. I had to tell. I had to. It was a written thing. Like, "Oh, Usmani Quran, this and that." I had to tell the tourists, right? And he challenged me. And at that time, I was so mad at him because, being a Muslim at that time, he was questioning. And then I said, take your money. I don't need your money because, you don't believe what I'm telling you. This is back in 2004, I believe, 2004 or 2003, I believe. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I mean, one of the things about that Samarkandi Quran, it's different as well. Mm-hmm. They tell that it has a blood of Usman on it, right?
Yeah, that's what they claim, yeah. Because
but
I want to do a show about this, to be honest, guys. Good that you mentioned it, because Uthman, while he was praying, Muslims came to kill him and they butchered him. And the guy who wanted to kill him, he said, a couple of steps are from me, and the other step, because he was, if I'm not mistaken, he was stabbed 6 times by the same guy. He said,
Yes.
2 steps are from me and the rest are from Allah. Can you
Yeah.
imagine?
Yeah. And Ali died the same way. You know, he was stabbed too. You know that?
Many were killed, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, you know, two Turkish scholars, you know, they limit the, you know, the studying of that Quran. You know, as you know, they don't let other people to study it. But these 2 scholars from Turkey, they did it, and you know, hopefully, their studies, you know, they came out most of it, but hopefully, you know, the full extent will come out as well. Where they said it's not the Usmani Quran, you know, where everybody says it's the Usmani Quran, right? But it's not Usmani Quran, you know.
My
And
friend,
that
just
blood,
a
they
second.
just need a Makkah, you know.
Yeah, my friend, I wanna ask you a really important question, and I want you really to answer the question as honest as possible. I know you can do it. You have been told when you were a Muslim all your life, the Quran is one, the Quran is one, not one dot has been changed, the Quran is one. But now that you see the proof in front of you, what do you want to say to these Muslims who are used to be, you used to be a Sunni Muslim and you left Islam, you became a Christian, right?
Yes.
What do you want to say to the Muslims who have been lied to all their lives that the Quran is one, while the proof is on the screen that the Quran is not one, even the numbering of ayahs is different for the same ayahs, and Allah does not know if he's a we or an I. Ataytakum, singular, ataynakum, plural. What do you want to say to these people? Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, when somebody tells us, you know, like when I was a Muslim, you know, if somebody said, if an ulama, one of the ulama said, you know, hey, this is how it is, we just took it, we didn't check it, you know. That's the bad of, you know, Muslims today. We don't check it because we trust it, you know, we can't question him, right? But the thing is, I remember back in the early 2000, you know, when I learned there was, you know, Hafs and Warsh Quran. Actually, I asked from one of my brothers who was an imam, and he said, you know, it's one of the 2 Qur'ans, you know. But today, as you're showing here, all these differences and all that, you know, it just doesn't make sense. The 37 Qur'ans, come on, 37 Qur'ans.
Bro, we have an idiot in the live chat. He's saying that I am lying. How am I lying, you idiot? It's on the screen. Let me show you from the website itself. If we go to Surah Ali Imran, ayah 81, right? Here, Surah Ali Imran, chapter 3, ayah 81. Watch. Ataytakum. Let me play the recitation before they call us liars again. Watch, guys. Pay attention. Just a second, brother.
وَإِذْ أَخَذَ اللَّهُ مِيثَاقَ النَّبِيِّينَ لَمَا
آتَيْتُكُمْ. Now, here from Qalun, that was Hafs, this is now Qalun, different ayah numbering. Do you see it? Ayah 80, here it is ayah 81. So even the numbering is different. So let me play it. So the first one was Ataytakum. Let's see what the other one says. From the Qalun version. Watch.
وَإِذْ أَخَذَ اللَّهُ مِيثَاقَ النَّبِيِّينَ لَمَا
آتَيْنَاكُمْ. You hear the Shaykh, right? آتَيْتَكُمْ, Hafs, Qalun, Ataynakum. So how did I lie, you evil son of Satan? How did I lie? I only made a screenshot. I put the both screenshots together underneath one another. This is ayah 81. This is ayah 80. Same ayah, different numbers, but one is singular, Ataytukum, and the other one from Qalun is Ataynakum. Did I lie, my friend? Brother, are you there? Did I lie?
Yeah, no. It's true. You showed it and you played it even. You know. One of the things is. Yeah. One of the things is, you know, brother. You know that according to Sahih Bukhari, you know, when Usman, you know, collected it, he actually made in one lahja, right? In one in dialect, in one shewa, one lahja, right? So it's a Qurayshi lahja, right? Why we have we have, you know, all these different, you know, all the 37 different lahjas today?
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's and we showed everybody it's not only the lahja, it's not only the dialect that is different, it's also the meaning.
Ahruf, yeah.
The ahruf are different, the meaning is different, the numbering is different. Allah does not know the difference between singular and plural form of words. We even showed from the Hafs that Allah cannot even know the difference between the feminine and masculine. This is Hafs. Don't say this is, you see, Allah needed to fix his mistake. Here, chapter 16, ayah 66 from the Hafs. Allah does not know the difference between feminine form of words, and he confused the feminine with masculine. Watch. وَإِن لَكُمْ فِي الْأَنْعَامِ لَعِبْرًا. And then he continues saying, مِمَّا فِي بُطُونِهَا. This is Surah An-Nahl, the bees, ayah 66. Allah starts with al-an'ami, which is a feminine word. He continues with using bellies, butuniya, bellies, their bellies. He uses a masculine form. If you start with the feminine, you need to continue with feminine. What does Allah do? He continues with masculine. Are you saying, Rob Christian, that Allah does not know the difference between a feminine form of word and a masculine feminine form word in the Hafs Quran? Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Later, Allah needs to fix his mistake in chapter 23, ayah 21. And as you see, if you compare, it's the same ayah, right? Same ayah, but Allah changes his mind. He starts with al-an'ami, with feminine, fixes his mistake in chapter 16, ayah 66, in chapter 23, ayah 21, using butuniha this time, not butunihi. Do you see it? So Allah fixes his mistake in chapter 16, ayah 66. He fixed it in 23, ayah 21. Using the same ayah, but using correct form of words. He starts with feminine and he continues with feminine. But in the chapter 16, ayah 66, he starts with feminine and continues with masculine. That's a grammatical disaster right there. Take a screenshots, guys.
Yeah, Allah the fixer, huh?
Allah the fixer, yes. Allah makes some mistakes, then he needs to change his mistake in a different chapter, different ayah. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if you have seen a video by Shabar Ali. He actually, after Yasir Qadhi, talked about it, holes in the narratives.
Yes.
He actually made a movie, like a clip about it. He said, we accept all the Qurans with all the, mistakes and everything. It is the same Quran. Before that, the guy was talking, there's nothing, not a single, difference. Everything is the same, but now, like, he just made a couple of, weeks ago after that, the Yasir Qadhi interview, he actually made a movie saying that, we accept all of it, with mistakes and everything.
Yeah.
But why do you claim that then,
Yeah. Yasir Qadhi admitted it's very clear that the standard narrative on this very subject has holes in it. Yet he himself does not know how to fill those huge gaps, these huge holes. Please help the Ummah, Yasir Qadhi. You created a mess. You lit a fire and you basically walked away. That's what you did. And because of you, Yasir Qadhi, and because of Muhammad Hijab, many Muslims started to adopt and leave Islam. And the topic of today is the reason why. This is why, guys, he said there are holes in the standard narrative. Because what is being shown for you by me on the screen, because of these, do you see? The ayah numbering is different, but it's the same ayah. And we have different meaning. Because of this, there are holes in the standard narrative, guys. Because of this reason, this very reason on the screen. What do you want to say more, my friend, before I let you go? Go ahead.
Yeah, God bless you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm planning to become your patron as well.
Thank you.
I
God
will
bless
do that.
you.
Yeah, God bless you, brother.
God bless you too. Thank you for calling. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Guys, I want to say something. Our brother, there's a brother, Alex. I really want to thank him so much. He sent me a big amount of money to replace my equipment. So thank you, brother Alex. Thank you all who are our supporters on Patreon. Because of you, we can continue to do this. And really, one day, I hope that I can do a full-time ministry. The money that he sent me, guys, is a really huge amount of money for 1 month, so I can slowly start to replace my old equipment. So thank you, Brother Alex. Thank you all the our patrons who are supporting our ministry, so we can continue giving and providing many and many, Lord willing, many awesome and amazing live shows like today that are destroying Islam and the Quran from within. Thank you, guys. Brother Alex, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you all of you who are contributing to our ministry so we can continue doing what we do. And today is the day. No Muslim can deny that there are many different Arabic Qur'ans. And thanks to our dear sister Hatun for causing this chain reaction that is putting doubt in the hearts of the Muslim Ummah. Right? Thank you so much, Sister Hatun. Guys, pray for all the warriors who are actually, we warriors, we are one body. Please, I want to ask all the warriors to allow everybody to unite. All the subscribers, please unite. Because of you, we can continue doing what we do. Pray for all the warriors, guys. Pray for Hatun. Pray for Jay Smith that we also played on the video. David Wood, who is always doing his amazing job. And because of them, I chose today's topic actually. So, it keeps me motivated to destroy this very cult. And we showed you today so many differences, guys. Differences in numbering, differences in meaning, differences in Aqidah, differences in the Quran itself, in the heart of the Quran. Do you see it? Muslims could not even agree on numbering the ayahs. Hafs versus Qalun version. You will not be questioned versus do not ask questions. Again, different numbering. Chapter 3, ayah 81 versus chapter 3, ayah 80. Same ayah, different numbering. But Allah does not know the difference between a singular form of word and a plural form of word. Ataytakum, ataynakum. Ataytakum, ataynakum. Ataytakum, ataynakum. Muslims, please wake up. Please wake up from your horror dream. Wake up, ya Muslimin. Qumu min al-kabus that Muhammad created for you. Wake up from the horror dream, from this nightmare that Muhammad created for you, Muslims. Wake up. Please wake up. We don't hate you. We are doing this to wake you up from the horror dream, from that nightmare that you have been in all your lives. Wake up. Guys, I want to wrap this up because my wife, my baby are at home. And please, I want to ask you to keep me and my wife and baby in your prayers. Please, so that I can be healed again from this nasty virus that is inside my body. I can't stay much longer. Sorry for that. But I hope that you benefited from today's live show, guys. Please download our videos. Spread them all over social media. Let this very video go viral, people. I love you. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe. Smash that like button. Lord willing, we will see each other again in a future live show. Thank you for watching and God bless.
That the standard narrative,
You'll finish.
has holes,
Finish.
has holes. That the standard narrative, that the standard narrative
You'll finish.
has holes,
Finish.
has holes. This is a topic that when you're the beginning student of knowledge, you're like, what is all of this going on? What is all of this going on here? When you go a little bit more, you learn to simply memorize what your teachers say and regurgitate it out. And you don't fully comprehend. When When you do a deep dive is when things get very, very awkward. That the standard narrative,
You'll finish.
has holes. That the standard narrative,
You'll finish.
has holes. And I don't think it is wise to bring it up. Why didn't I say it? Because it should not be said in public. I don't want to get into that issue. I don't even want to be explicit. It should only be discussed amongst those who are familiar with this science. It should never be brought up in public. This is not something you discuss amongst the masses, ya akhi. It's not wise. That the standard narrative,
You'll finish.
has holes. That the standard narrative,
You'll finish.
has holes.